Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wine and Wellness Wednesday. I'm Lindsay Brantley, the founder of Camellia Alise and the Camellia Alise Academy, and I am super excited to be here with you guys each and every Wednesday. For those of you guys who it's your first time attending, every Wednesday I go live and talk about skincare, self-care, and everything in between. And I'm here to answer you guys skincare questions, self-care questions, and hey, once again, I'm excited to be here. So this is the newest edition of Wine and Wellness Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have your wine. And as I do every week, I first and foremost want to toast to you guys for making it through hump day. All right? Okay, so this week's topic is actually a fun one. And I know that a lot of you guys are probably going to be like, okay, Lindsay, summer is half gone, which is true. But even though summer is halfway gone, we're halfway there, I still keep getting a lot of questions about the bikini area. What do I need to do to get rid of these bumps? How do I shave or wax the bikini area without getting all this irritation? So I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about a couple of tips for keeping your bikini area smooth. And these tips are going to apply whether you're shaving or waxing, doing both. So I'll kind of go back and forth between the two because, of course, a lot of you guys shave, a lot of you guys wax. Either way, it's summertime, so we want to keep that bikini area nice and smooth. All right, so the first one. If you are shaving, the first thing that I always tell you to do is make sure that you are taking good care of your razor. Do not use dull razors because if you do, you're going to have to go over the area multiple times, which can cause irritation and more razor bumps. So make sure that you guys use a really nice and sharp razor. I do have one recommendation. The one that I use is actually from We the People. If you guys are on like Instagram or Facebook, you can follow them. It's OUI, We the People. They have a really good one blade razor, high quality razor. As you guys know, Camellia Alise sells the products that help get rid of bumps, but we do not sell the razor. So that's where I normally get mine from. And then someone else just said, yes, with the bumps, can't wait to get your products. Yes, well, try the products out. I'm going to talk about them a little bit too. But some general tips. The first one, like I said, the razor, if you shave, it needs to be a sharp razor. All right, so that's the first thing. The second thing is never share your razor. I hope that you guys know that. And if you are the person who, has a roommate or husband or somebody that likes to take your stuff, take your razor out of the shower. You guys should not be sharing razors because, of course, when you share them, you also share a host of bacteria, all right? So the next one is going to be exfoliate. If you guys have not heard me talk about this enough, you need to make sure that you use a pre-shave exfoliant, which is, of course, what Camellia Alise produces. But you don't want to use a salt base. We do recommend a sugar base. We have a sugar base. We have 2 sugar-based scrubs specifically for pre-shaving. But you want to make sure that you get rid of those dead skin cells. And before you shave, you don't realize that you may have hairs that are trapped under the follicle. Well, when you exfoliate, you're getting rid of some of that dead skin that is potentially blocking that follicle so that it can grow out straightwards and you can cut smooth. So we do always tell you guys exfoliate. That is whether you are shaving or waxing. You should be exfoliating, and if you are getting a wax or a vaginal facial, you should be getting exfoliated there as well. So that is extremely important, all right? So the next one is, we always say, don't go cheap, you get what you pay for. Splurge on a razor. Like I will tell you guys that We the People's razor is like a $70 razor, but you'll never have to buy another one. So if you know that you suffer from razor bumps, don't buy cheap razors because you are constantly having to resharpen them, or the quality of them can cause you to have more irritation. Like I said, if you have to keep going over that area multiple times, you are doing everything possible to give yourself irritation and more bumps. So I say splurge on a razor. Don't get a cheap one because you get what you pay for in the end, okay? And it's so funny, y'all. I, of course, take notes every time I go over stuff with you guys. When you have a specific event, right, or you have something that you want to shave, or you're about to go on vacation, we do always say you can shave the day of that event, but you don't want to shave like 30 minutes before you go into the beach water, right? So I always say give yourself at least a good hour. You can shave before you go somewhere, or of course you can wax before you go as well. But we always say give yourself an hour. If you're waxing, we typically say give yourself a day before the event so that you can actually, have a break. Like if you go out into salty water, you might all of a sudden take on some of the bacteria from the beach. Or if you are waxing, you might experience a little redness or irritation the day of your wax. So you might not want to get a wax or sugaring or anything done like right before your event. You might want to do that a day before. But if you are shaving, I would say about an hour. Let your pores close up, and then you can just run off to the beach like normal. But if you do it a day or an hour before, you're going to get the smoothest results. So you want to just do it within a day or so of your special event. All right. So that's one. Another one, guys, do not ignore nicks, and you should not be getting nicks if you're using shave cream. So never, ever, ever dry shave. I'll tell you that for sure. Never dry shave. Use a good amount of shave cream. Like I said, we produce a specific one that it does not foam. It's almost like a lotion that's going to coat your skin, and it's really going to help with the razor, but it doesn't clog the razor. I've tried some shave creams where, it doesn't foam and it's nice and thick, but it actually clogs your razor. Ours doesn't do that. All right. But if you are to get any kind of nicks or cuts, you want to make sure that you, if you get nicks or cuts, don't ignore them, okay? So you don't want to keep putting a whole bunch of stuff on your skin that's going to irritate your skin. You want to make sure that you take care of any kind of cuts that you might get. So don't ignore those if you do get them. And then the last thing that I want to say, the most important thing outside of the pre-shave exfoliant is going to be practicing aftercare. I got 2 minutes. Practicing aftercare, making sure that when you shave or you wax, that you moisturize the area after, because you can get a lot of hyperpigmentation, itchy skin, irritation if you are not moisturizing that area after you wax or shave. So please make sure that if you guys are shaving or waxing, that you practice the proper aftercare. You have to moisturize, because remember, when you're shaving or waxing, you're removing that layer of skin. So you want to make sure that you moisturize the area so that as the skin, as the hairs are growing back and as the skin is healing from that procedure, you have the moisture that you need to properly maintain your skin. All right. So those are my tips for today. And of course, if you guys are suffering from any kind of irritation or bumps, you can always try the Camellia Alise products. They are 100% natural, vegan, cruelty-free, and they are made to not only heal bumps, but to prevent bumps from occurring in the first place. So, hope you guys are enjoying your summer so far, having a lot of bikini and fun time. And I will be back next week so we can talk about some more fun self-care stuff. As usual, if you guys have any kinds of questions, comments, or anything, feel free at any time to DM us. We'll answer most of those questions live, or we'll answer them, in the DMs. But we look forward to continuing to serve you here at the Camellia Alise Spa. So once again, I just want to end this by saying thank you guys so much for tuning in. And toast to you guys. We made it through hump day. Only a couple days left to the weekend. So y'all enjoy the rest of the week. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Thanks.